guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky, and if you're new here, I'd really love you to give us a think about subscribing. I've waited as long as I can, guys. I really need to set up my compact carry journal because I'm at work tomorrow and I need it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So all I've done is put a piece of vellum inside the plastic cover. I have worked out a few bits. I've placed like the first tab, which is my Rosey Life planner tabs in the script. I don't want to go any further because, as I explained in a previous video, I'm just going to be using as much as I need to for that day, not necessarily the whole page. I'm not using this for journaling. I've got the rest of my tabs just tucked in there, and I'm just going to tab them up as the month comes along. So we'll get into it. I will maybe do a cover page there, put some stickers on. I'm not overly concerned with that right now. I just need to get some functionality into it, and I don't have the stickers to label it up yet. This is good, a little mood board that I made on Canva. I'm just going to pull out actually the stickers I want to use. So that's for my A5. So I think, so these are the other tabs that I might use with like weekly, monthly and things on. I might use them in my A5. I've not decided that just yet. I've got a few todays from Little Balloon Papery, some to-dos, this week's work, meal plans, and then I've got some tiny icons. I haven't got all the ones that I want to use, so I might have to repurpose some, but we'll roll with what we've got. I'm not ordering anything else. I'll leave them out. And then, so in here I've got the kits that I'm either thinking about using or are currently using. So this is from the Advent box, Harriet Wright Designs. I don't think I'm going to use them because they're so big, but we'll leave them out anyway. I'm using them in my A5, so I don't want to use them here. And this is the kit, the Find Beauty Harriet Wright Designs kit, along with the Rosey Life Planner December kit that I'm using in my A5. So again, don't want to be using those, but I do have some Rosey Life Planner functional stickers, self-care, sleep, workout and reflection. I do, it's all at the front. Oh, I could use those. These are the monthly scripts from the Harriet Wright Designs Advent box as well. Glad I saw those. Might use that too. May or may not. Just tuck those back in there. And so I've got some pretty little date numbers and some little foiled deco. Again, this is from the Advent box. And again, some foiled boxes. And then I have the December kit and the November kit from Harriet Wright Designs. So I'm going to have a little flick and see which ones I prefer to start the year. Oh, got a little January sticker there. So the November is, see, that looks quite springy. And the beach, although I have been on the beach like recently, like just a couple of days ago. But I think you could make these work for like coffee and tea and bed, and so they could work for January. Maybe just not use these like springy things and the quite muted flowers. Okay, so there's that kit. Or there's the December mystery kit, which is your pinks. More like this. Oh, I like the little star though. I like that it's tea instead of coffee all the time. Yeah, this is just like bedrooms. Okay, that's too big anyway for my little journal, so that's not a problem. Bit blossomy, springy again. I'm not sure, guys. I'm liking the pink, but I think that's just because I've been doing my A5 setup. I think I'm gonna go with the muted brown to start the year. So I'll use these bits in here. And I will put something at the top. She says. I don't know what I want to put there, to be honest. Because this is literally just my mood board. Maybe I do the beachy one. Because it kind of ties in with the theme. So, just go for it. I'm going to stamp over that anyway. I like that it looks like I've stuck that on as well. I'm going to stick this on. I have got lots of little plans in motion. I don't know what's gonna stick and what's gonna not stick, as in for my plans for 2025, but I've got lots of plans in place to try, and I'm hoping that one of the things will actually stick and help. I'm really actually quite proud of myself now. It sounds silly saying it on here because some of you might go, but I finally managed to wean myself off of my antidepressants since my dad passed, and in 2 months I've managed to lose half a stone. Now, bearing in mind I have been in a lot of pain and stuff, so I never thought I'd lose that much, so I'm proud of that. So I'm trying to kind of expand from there, really. Okay guys, so this is the ink I was using in my book journal. It's the VersaFine Pigment for Fine Details. Haven't used it in here yet, but I have used it in my Rosey Planner A5, and I know some people were struggling with the Zig marker pens in their hobonichis, but I've been using ink in my Rosey Life Planner, and I've used it in my reading journal, and it's fine. So yeah, I'm not really worried about using this in here, but I shall let you know if it goes through in a second. I'm just going to stamp out. I found my stamps during the move, and I'm back into it. I used to use them quite a lot when I was bullet journaling, and I'm enjoying them at the minute. It might not continue, but I like how neat and everything is. It gives me the like typewriter vibe without me having to keep printing stuff out. So I'm just gonna stamp this in quickly. And that's my mood board for 2025. Give me a little bit of inspiration. I did not lose you. Then my lesson from my reading journal video today. So that should be nearly dry. I could put a box around it. Are they an actual box? Let's have a look at these. I'm not quite sure what I'd use these for, but I would quite like to use them and have a little bit of bling on the page. But are they white or are they clear? Oh, they are clear. Let me see. Will this fit? Aha. Now I don't have to worry about it being wet. Right. So it does come through a little bit, guys, but it's not terrible considering it's stamp. So I'm not worried about that. This is going to be my master perennial list. Now, what I mean by that is it's going to be all the things that only kind of happen once a year, or biannually or something, things that you might forget about. And that's what I wanted to put in here. I used to do it when I was bullet journaling. It really, really helped. But I do want to try and cover up that bit coming through. So I will put a little sticker here. And just cover it a little bit, just do a little bit of layering. I was going to stamp again, but it will go through the other side. I wonder if I could stamp on this. Not sure. I might just write on it. Excuse my writing. I am not by any means a calligraphy person, guys, so it is what it is. And then I'm going to write the months in. I'm sure I saw little blobs of colour. I've got 3 there, but that's not enough. Oh, maybe I'll do this. So, yeah, this will be like car insurance, car tax, you know, home insurance, life insurance, just things that you need to remember when the due date is, when it's going to renew, when your car needs servicing, and I'm saying all things to do with cars, just in the new house that we're in, you know, we have a like a site fee, if you will, that we have to pay for, like for the maintenance of the grounds around that we've just had the letter for, and that's paid annually. So just things like that, really, so we can remember. And that's what this list is for, just things that I always seem to forget about anyway, as we're going through the year. I'm just going to change to my hard tip. So an example in here, I know I changed all the toothbrush heads in January. So I know when I last did it, I could put in dental appointments and things like that. I'm not sure if I've made my list in my weeks and my notes ready for this. It's my tiny icons that I wanted to use. I thought I'd made a list, maybe not. Tiny icons. Oh, I did. I just, so it's like deep clean the oven. When I've run the clean cycle on the dishwasher and the washer and the dryer. Right, okay. I did have a list somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but that's what this page will be for. I know, like, I've got car tax and things due coming up. And I need to put that in there so I don't forget, but that's what my master list is for. And I will just put a little bit of deco on the other side if I can find any like long pieces. But if not, what I'll do is these florals. So if I just cut this one, and then don't be afraid to cut in things, guys. Like I cut my journal the other day to try and make things right, and yeah, it might mess it up, but what's going to happen? You know, cut your stickers. If they don't fit, they don't have to be used in one piece. Okay, so and then I'm going to get the other piece. Oh, really intricate. Okay, and I'm going to put it there. Go. Cute. Yeah. Now these are going to be my trackers page. So again, this is going to be January. The All Good Intentions month. And I'm going to track am I journaling? Did I read? Did I exercise? Did I do any yoga? Not started yet that, guys. Did I get my steps for the day, which I will speak about in a bit? And did I weigh myself? Now, obviously, we're already into January and I need to fill this in, which is why I needed to get this done. I'm not going to fill in the rest of these because I'm suspecting that as the year goes on, things will change and I'm not going to want to track the same things, and that's fine. And I want to make sure I actually keep up with it before I bother doing anything. And again, with this page, it's going to be tricky to decorate. There isn't a lot of space, but this is my functional journal, so I'm not overly concerned. I will see if there's any teeny tiny pieces. I don't think there's many that I can kind of pull out. It's a little bow. It's cute. I can put here. Oh, I thought these were little icons, but they're not, guys. I think it's like a little piece of washi. Yeah. So that's okay. That's okay. There's something there, and that kind of matches the theme for January. Oh, I might do that actually. I might use the kit and each month do a little bit of colour from that month. That'd be a good plan. I think there's a little flower here. And I'll just do this little butterfly. Cute. Right, that's it for that. And I can mark those off. Well, I do know. I don't know how I want to do it though. Do I want to do it with a little dot? Now, this is my favourite pen from Tombow, and it matches this lovely. So I have journaled every day. What date are we on? Oh my god, the 5th. I have read every day. Now, exercise. I've been walking and stuff, but I haven't actually done a walk. Well, I have on one of the days. When did I go for my walk? So I'm going to class that because I did actually go out for a walk. I've been poorly all Christmas, guys. The 2nd. So I am going to say that I went for exercise on the 2nd because I physically went out for a walk. Yoga, I haven't started yet. Steps, not really started yet. And I've weighed myself every day. There, so that's caught up a bit. Feel a little bit better about that. This colour, by the way, is the 942. I need to order this. This is my favourite neutral. Love it. So that's that bit. This is going to be my weight tracker. I'm not going to obsess over it and put in every single little day, but the plan is to just kind of do the average of the month. So on MyFitnessPal or on Apple, it'll show you what your average is for that month, and that's what I'm going to mark down. I used to be with a group called Team RH, which loads of you may have heard of. And the guy on there, Richie, was saying, you know, do not only weigh yourself once a week. That's crazy. That's not how it works. You know, you could have eaten something really salty the day before, something really heavy the day before. You could be on your period. You could have drunk loads and loads of fluids. There's lots of reasons why your weight will fluctuate, and mine does it all the time. I've weighed myself all week and every weight has been completely different. And it just depends on lots of things. So you need to take it every day and then average it out for the week. which I'm trying to do, and then I'm going to average it out for the month. So these are the months down the side. Obviously I'm only going to go up to 12. And then I'm going to do it in pounds across the top. And I'm going to mark where I am each month and hopefully see it start coming down. So I don't need the rest of these, so I don't get confused. I'm going to just wipe them out, and then if I need to use them I can put them back in like that. So right, we'll just leave it there for now. Yeah, because I need my phone, and then I'm just going to put a little dot as I'm going along. That's how that's going to work. This is my monthly to-do list. So anything that's on the master list gets moved onto here, and then I need to remember that that's what I need to do that month. So again, I'm just going to put a little bit of decoration from this month that matches the theme. I know I've not really got anything on in January, so I'm all right putting that there. And then and then is that a little one? Or is that part of the big one? Oh, it's part of the big one. These kits are lovely, but they're all really big pieces. Just want the little ones for this little journal. Okay, so for January, I needed to take the decorations down, which I've done. And then we do the spring clean afterwards, which I've done. And then I've got a uni open day that I need to go to on the 12th. Yeah, so and that so forth and so forth, that will just carry on. January, so I messed this sticker up, guys, and I've tried to fill it in with pen. It doesn't look the best, but it'll be fine. So again, not a lot of space on these pages, however I am going to decorate a little bit. I shouldn't need all the bottom for lists and things because of how I've set this up. So where am I? Aha. I think I'm just going to go for it and use these, guys. So let's set these up. because I don't want to not use these every month, and I should have thought about that before I ordered the date stickers, but I do need the rest of them, so we'll see. And I know this is probably going to annoy me after I've done it because it's not all going to match now, but I don't necessarily want to do matchy throughout the whole of the entire year anyway. You never know what's going to happen, do you? You might lose your journal and then you can't carry on, and you might change your mind. I have changed my mind with a lot of my subscriptions. So I read a lot. I do go to the library, but it's a pain where the library is in relation to where I live now. I do have an e-reader that I got for my birthday that I use, but I found I kept picking the same stuff over and over and over. So I decided to do a couple of book journal subscriptions, and I was on the waiting list forever. So I got Fairy Loot first, and I did the box only, and the only one I could get on was the young adult. Now, I'm not mad about that because a lot of the books that I really enjoy are actually young adult. I'm not bothered to admit that because at the end of the day, I read to escape life and have a break, and sometimes I don't want to have a really heavy going story. I want something easy to escape and not worry about am I missing the plot or what's going on there. I like it being nice, just a nice escapist story. And so far I've loved all the books in that. I've not managed to read all of the ones I've got so far, but that's my fault, rereading things. So at the minute I'm rereading Fourth Wing because Onyx Storm is coming out, which means after that I'm going to have to reread Iron Flame. I decided in about October, November time I was going to start rereading my favourite series, which is A Court of Thorn and Roses. So I've started reading them again, but I'm listening to them on audiobook, and I'm listening to them on my hour commute to work and hour commute home. So that's like reading another book for 2 hours a day, even though I'm not reading it. So I don't feel upset that I'm doing it that way. And then I got a Lumicrate and could only get the Afterlight box, and I didn't love it. But I tried it for a good 3-4 months, found I didn't really like the books, and I skipped quite a lot when I read what the book was about. It just wasn't me. So what I've done is I've signed up for another 2 to try, so I can figure out which one I want, and then I'll try them for a couple of months, and then I'll pick. I'm not intending on paying all that money all the time, but I think you've got to give subscriptions a fair crack at the whip. You might not like that month's, even with like stickers and stuff like this, you might not like that month's design, but it doesn't mean that you won't like all the rest. And I think that's what you're signing up to a little bit when you sign up for a subscription that's a mystery, whether it be books or stickers or whatever that may be. And you have to accept that you're not going to like every little thing, which is fine. And I don't feel mad about it, but I'm waiting for the first books to come. So again, I was on a waiting list, and I first got the one so it's called the Locked Library. The first one was the Forbidden Wing, which I think is more kind of, again, young adulty fantasy, I think. Oh no, it's not fantasy. What am I talking about? I think it's because it's a part of HarperCollins, so you can get any with that one. But I think the Forbidden Wing is more young adult stuff, and then you've got the Locked Library itself, which is adult, over 18s sort of stuff. Because I saw they've had like some thrillers, they've had some mysteries, they've had some fantasy, they've had some chick lit, It looks like really nice variety, so that is what I'm waiting on. I don't know when that comes. I had to make a big decision regarding my Coffee Monsters Co. subscription. I do absolutely love Helen's stuff. However, I found that my aesthetic has just changed, and however much I want to use the washies and things like that, they're just sitting on my desk, and I'm more into Harriet's designs and Linda's from Rosey Life Planner at the minute, and that might change and I might go back to it, but at the moment I am enjoying this kind of aesthetic, and I don't really want that interspersed with like the cartoony kind of thing of Coffee Monsters Co. And like I said, I probably will change my mind, as I have done. I've been with Coffee Monsters Co. and all the things that they have for a couple of years now, but I just need something different, I think. So that's where I'm at the moment. So I've cancelled that subscription, and I probably will rue the day and heavily live to regret it, I have no doubt, but it's the decision I've made and it is what it is at the moment. Where are, aha, so I'm going to use these little January monthly stickers from the advent box. Cute. And what else do I want? I think I need a flower up here. Maybe if I lift that up. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up now, aren't I? I always do this. I think about it after the fact. It's not good. There we go. Please. Just want something else here. Maybe a bit of washi? No. This one. So this is just kind of going to be work stuff in here. So I'm not worried about not having a lot of space. There we go. Right, I'm happy with that, and I'm actually really happy with this kit. That's really, really pretty. Look, I can't leave it alone, can I? Just can't leave it alone. There. So that's that. And then it's this page. So this is where I'm gonna do my positive of the day, my meal plan, and my trackers. So what have we got on Harriet? So we've got birthdays, important to do, watching, priorities, reading, favourites, highlight, goal next month. But they are really, really tiny. And I have some of these from Little Bloom Papery that I think I want to use. Maybe instead of positive of the day, I can do reflection. No, because they won't match. What to do? I don't think I need to actually head it up, maybe. I will head up the meal plan. And do I have another tiny January? I have this, but I'm not going to use that, so I'm going to be brutal. And I know it doesn't match the pink, but if I hate it, I can just cut it off. No, I think I need to, oh, I think that's actually stuck on something else. I'm going so end up cocking this up, aren't I? Aha. All right, let's see what's going on here. Do a bit of doctoring now. It's my cat destroying my chair, getting on the table. There, right. Yep, cut stuff up. Now, I'm going to use this because the other one, although I like the font, it is a bit big. And I am going to section this off. Oh, never mind. I'm really past caring at the minute, guys. Really am. I'm a bit bummed out. I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, I have to say. I don't think anybody is really, but yeah. We are where we are, aren't we? And it's the way it is. I think everyone feels like that when they've been off a little while, don't they? I think it's a good thing having that downtime for 2 weeks, but my God, is it hard to go back when you have 2 weeks off. And there'll be people screaming at me going, oh, well, you don't get 2 weeks off, I have to work all over Christmas. And believe me, I've done my stint doing that. I was a nurse for many years and did my share of working all over Christmas and nights and everything, and I'm actually enjoying my time now not having to do that, so I don't feel guilty about it at all. Right, so trackers. I couldn't figure out a way that would allow me to have the numbers and just be able to circle or dot them without writing it out 7 times, and I don't want to do that. So instead, what I'm going to do is just number them, put a number in 1 to 5 myself for each day. have water. Guys, I drink cups of tea only. I don't drink water. I need to try and get a bit better. I want to track how my mood changes with my water intake, my sleep changes, and how that affects my mood, my energy levels, and my journaling for my mental health, reading, and yoga. And again, these are all trying to see a pattern. Is anything kind of affecting the other one or not? And then I'm going to put a little line here, and I need 7 days across the top. I might make the boxes bigger. I can't see. And then what I'll do is I'll just put a number 1 to 5 in there myself, for each day. It's gonna be small, but if I have to change it up next week, I have to change it up next week. Right, so that's my little tracker. And then here, I'm gonna have a little bit for notes. So this is going to be events, so anything that's going on. This is going to be notes. And this is going to be my to-do for the week with my checkbox there. So, for example, this week, I'm going to just practice with how it looks. We have like a paperwork spring clean as well, once every couple of months, and go through letters and bills and stuff. We've already done that. Now we sit down together. Haven't done any yoga. I have read every day. So, I'm just going to tick that. I've journaled every day. My sleep has been awful. I'll fill that in later because I need to go back through my diary and find out what days was which and what I did and see if I can remember. I don't have any numbers, but I do have some on here that I could use for now. So the first was Wednesday. Gosh, I'm glad I've got these tweezers now. Third. Oh my goodness me. Fourth. And the fifth. So that will have been 31st and 30th. So we did have an event this week then because we had our New Year's Eve party. Okay, just need a little bit of something. I think that's one big whole sticker. I'm very indecisive. I want something down that edge. Oh. Let's not cover up the whole to-do list, but we are at the end of the week, so I'm okay now doing this. Oh no, I can't use that, it's the same. It's the same. Need to bring in a bit of the flowers, I think. There we go. And that's going to be the positive and the meal plan. So I quite like that. There isn't a lot on the page, granted, but it is what it is. It's functional at the end of the day, and that's what I need it to be. So I'm not going to be mad about it not looking very... I wasn't even going to decorate this at all. It was just going to be purely functional. So the fact that there's a couple of little stickers here and there is just fine. And then I'll set up... Oh, so interesting. So this Pilot V-Ball, I've not used this before, and this seems to be coming through. Oh, I'm not liking that. I might have to stick something over there and then not use that page. Not use that pen again. It is a very juicy 0.7 and it's pure liquid ink, so that maybe that's the problem. But I definitely don't want it coming through like that. So I'm going to need to sort that out. I'll just use another pen. So that's that, and then guys, all I'm going to do is just use this as like a running thing about what's happening. I'm not going to really do a lot of decoration on these. Probably will do a January cover page, which I can use this giant sticker for. Ooh, that'd be a good place for these actually. I like it, yes. Didn't think I was going to get to actually use these. Pretty. Get a bit of bling going on. Down at the bottom. And there we go, that's cute, like that. And then, so this will be the first page. This will be January the 1st. Let's get a bit of deco on there. We didn't do a lot that day, so. I think though, I did do some journaling, so that'll be a good sticker to have in the bottom. I'm not really used to like decorating this size, and I'm actually really quite liking it. Do I need that? I think it's a little bit unnecessary. I'm going to rub this out because I think I'm just going to put the first and the second on the one page because I literally don't need to do this. So if I just kind of casually do a little bit of deco on this side. I need to do the week really, don't I? Because I need to catch up. Do this one. I don't want the stickers in the same place all the time. First, second, third, fourth, maybe a couple more pages just to make sure. I would really like this one. It's like a really big piece, but it's really intricate and it's got like everything in it all together. Like it. Put it right in the middle. And then just a few little bits at the top and bottom then. And then maybe a big corner down here. Oh, so nice. Use a little bit of these guys. Can't get them. This paper, this foiled paper of Harriet Wright is so thick. I can't even. And you know what guys, even though I said I wasn't going to use that picture and it was a bit springy, it's Really pretty. And I've just spotted this one that I didn't see. Oh, there's so many nice ones. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh well, that's ripped off now, hasn't it? So I think if I just do a few more pages and then I think I'll be ready for at least a couple of days next week too. Because I'm already nearly on Monday. Oh no. I did say don't be afraid of cutting things, didn't I, guys? I quite like this down the edge. I want to just jazz it up so it's not looking the same on every page. And we'll put on it. I think she needs something down here. Do you know what? Just leave it. Leave it. Don't start fussing. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Right, I think that's enough pages to kind of be going on with, and I'd really, really, really like to stamp. We did all right with the stamp, didn't we, coming through? It came through a little bit. I might stamp one and just see what it looks like. And I was going to backfill, guys, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to... Do you know what? I'm not. It's going to come through. I've got my stickers coming. I'm just going to stick them on when it comes. So what I'm going to do is pencil in here. And just go from there, and I'll stick the stickers in when they come. Right, so I think that's it. Let's do a little flip through. What have I done now? I thought I'd solve this problem. There we go. Right, so got my mood board at the beginning. Got my master list, which I've not filled out, but you will see that as we go along. Got my little trackers. Monthly trackers. Not going to use this pen again, guys. Don't use this pen. My weight tracker. Oh, man. I've got my monthly checklist. And then I've got my month at a glance. And then I've got my weekly page with my trackers and my cover page and then my dailies. Okay, well, I hope you like this setup video, guys. If you do, please give me a little thumbs up. Even drop me a comment below, that'd be really, really nice. And I will see you next time. Hope you're having a nice week. Good luck tomorrow, everyone going back to work, and I shall see you soon.